For you all. Hello. Yeah. So thank you for updating me. So basically, I'll just introduce our this course, okay, in the demo session, and what we will be cover in this course till starting to end and basic points. Okay. So basically, in this course, we cover the 5 module of data analytics like Python, Power BI, Tableau, SQL, and Excel. Okay. And we'll start the course on 5th of June, and we'll be taking around the 5 months for this completing this course, around 4 to 5 months. So we'll cover also the placement support program with also including with this course. So
Hello.
I'll just little hello.
Yes, Pushparaj. So, have we started?
Yeah, Rohit sir, you will be joined, so you can continue with the session. Okay. When you required some change the slides, so please update me. Okay.
Yes, sure. So, just put that presentation in presentation mode. Start
Okay.
in presentation mode. Yeah.
Yeah, I already shared the screen.
Yes. Just press F5 on keyboard.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Thank you. And you can click on that hide button.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I hope my voice is loud and clear for everyone.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah,
clear.
it's clear, sir.
Okay. So, good morning, all. Welcome to today's demo session for the data analyst, starting journey of data analyst. Okay. So, please next. Yeah. So, first we'll take overview of data analyst. What is a data analyst what is data analysis? So, data analysis is a process in which we inspect, cleanse, transform, model data. If I talk about what is data, let me ask you one question first. As per your understanding, what is data? Can someone tell me what is data? Anyone? You can unmute and you can answer. What is data as per your understanding?
A collection of information used for a business.
Correct. Collection of information. True. Any other inputs? Uh, Others, please respond so that we can have understanding as per your understanding what is data, so that we can come on same track. So, what is data as per your understanding? Let's make this session interactive so that we can have a better conversation and then we can get a good understanding of data analysis. Okay, so as per you, your understanding, what is data?
Hi, Rohit.
Yeah.
Basically, the data is, if we talk about in general terms, it is a kind of data that we record from different process. Like that is, and collection of that all set is called data.
Correct. So see, now you are attending this session from mobile, maybe from laptop or system. You are sitting on some couch, or maybe you are sitting on some chair, having some table in front of you. You are breathing air, right? You are drinking. Are you drinking water? So everything, you see, we are surrounded by many things, and for us that becomes a kind of luxury, but for someone else that becomes a data. Now how that would work? So when I say that you are breathing air, so see, in air we do have pollution, the amount of pollution as well. We do have different component of gases as well, right? So for environmental department, that becomes a data. When I talk about chairs or maybe table, so for us it becomes luxury, but for the person who sold that to us, for him or for her, that become a data. And now how data is so much crucial, why exactly everyone is capturing data? Anyone? Why exactly we are capturing the data? We are taking note, like if anything getting sold, or we are uh, buying something, so we are keeping a note of that. So why data collection or data recording is so much important. Why is that? Like, as per your understanding, why we do record data? There has to be some reason, right?
Yeah, I believe like to analyze the human behavior or person to person perspective, like how they respond on things.
Correct. More inputs?
Yeah, hi Rohit. See,
Yeah.
in this today's world,
Mm-hmm.
everything is lastly going to be on a business. So
Correct.
we want everybody in their institutions want to grow the business, grow the revenue.
Correct.
So
Correct.
ultimately, overall, the data which we are taking about for various information, like just Amit said, air, table
True,
chair,
true, true.
and all
Correct.
those stuff. When we gather the data, which we call
Mm-hmm.
data, we gather the information. That information is being transformed and become a meaningful insights which we can demonstrate to business higher business professionals and the
Correct.
people who are into marketing and business and uh, whose aim is to raise the revenue part. So ultimately, at the end, how to improve the revenue and the profitability of each company, we required some information, and which their information, that information is in very raw state. So that raw state cannot be make a sense. So transforming it and making it a meaningful and giving in an output like what happens, what if, what happens this or what happens that. So thereafter what will be going to happen so that they can make their business decision. So that is the main reason why we
True.
required the information.
So basically, in nutshell, we are collecting the data to make our decision making better with the evidence of the data.
Yes, correct. So basically, the data, like long story short, we are collecting the data because we want to we want to maximize the profit, right? If we are working for any business, so we want to maximize anything, like any output we are expecting from there. So we want to maximize it, correct? And that's why we are collecting data. That's why we are see collecting data is a part of maximizing the profit. But the further steps which we have mentioned over here, that is cleansing, then transforming, and then making models of those data. So that is something. Just a second, guys. Just a second. Yeah, sorry. So we were discussing about the data, like why exactly we are collecting data. So collection of making collection of data is actually part of a business where maximizing the profit. But the further steps we mentioned over here, that is cleansing, transforming, and making models of data, that is actually part of a business where see people who are into business, they don't understand it, right? They are actually interested in making profit. They don't know the data directly. They can't understand the data directly. So due to that only, we need to follow all these steps. Exactly why we are doing so? Because every in every demo session I just give an example, giving you a book to read. I don't know how many of us loves to read. Suppose I'm giving you a book of maybe Harry Potter, and if I ask you to read it, it will take a lot of time, correct? And no one can read entire book in one go. That will take a time, because in that book we don't have any picture to understand the overall story, so we have to go through each and every line. Similarly, if I'm showing you showing a raw data to a person who doesn't know anything about that business, so that person won't be able to understand what exactly going on. Okay, so due to that only, what we do, we convert that data into some graphs and charts. And graphs and charts, we are learning this from right from our school days, that if some information we are showing in terms of graphs or charts, so it becomes very easy to understand. Similarly, the example which I was telling about the book. So suppose I'm giving you a book of Harry Potter, it will take a lot of time, and you won't be able to understand entire book if you are not going through each and every line. But similar way, if I convert that book into a movie or into a picture, that way it becomes easy to understand entire book without wasting that entire whole time. Correct? So that's why only we, as a data analyst, do all these steps to make data easy to understand. Okay. Now these steps which we have mentioned over here, that is cleansing. What is cleansing? That in simple words, cleaning, data cleaning. Okay. So why exactly we need to clean the data? Now see, whenever we store data, as an individual, we are not going to store the data, right? The data entries will come from multiple places. Okay. And as data entries are coming from multiple places, some maybe there are some locally stored file, there are some files which got stored on cloud services, there are some files which were on databases. So each and every file will have some different kind of formatting. Okay, different kind of inputs those file will have, and due to that, that data for sure will have some kind of error, some kind of extra data in that, some unnecessary data it will have. Okay, so to avoid that unnecessary entries of data, we need to clean the data. Okay, we need to modify that data, we need to manipulate that data in such a way that the final output which we are keeping in our mind, that output we can meet. Okay, so that's why we first clean the data. After cleaning data, what we do, we transform that data. Now what we mean by transform, so once we remove all the unnecessary data, we need to convert that data in such a way that it can be used for creating visualization. Like you can't pick up a raw table and directly put into some software to create a chart. Okay, so for that you need to modify that data in such a way that particular software on which we are going to create a chart, it will accept that data. Okay, if I am just taking a raw text file and putting into a software, we all must have heard about Power BI or Tableau as well. Those are the visualization software which we are going to learn in this course curriculum. So we can't just take a text file and put into Power BI or Tableau and create a chart. So for that, we need to modify that text data in such a way that Power BI or Tableau can read it. Okay, so that comes under transforming, and then modeling data, that is actually creating or converting data into charts and graphs, and eventually we create a dashboards. Okay, now dashboard is something where we have multiple charts together, and each and every chart would be presenting different kind of data. Okay, like suppose I am working in a company where they are having some products, low selling products, high selling products. They are generating some different revenue. Then there are some employees who are working for that company. So some employees are performing good, some employees are not performing good. So this kind of different data, if you want to show in a single screen, so we can show that with the help of dashboard. Okay, now dashboard will have multiple kind of chart. We are going to learn how easily we can create dashboard on Excel, on Tableau, and on Power BI as well. So even if you doesn't know anything about these tools, still you will have a better understanding. You will have a good overview of all these tools, and you can easily start creating charts and dashboards. Okay. We can switch to the next slide. Yeah. So what is need data? So in today's world, data has become a source of unlimited power. You know, like data is so much crucial for each and every business. Even if you are using Instagram or Facebook, if you are saying something about a product, in few minutes or in few hours you will start seeing ads of it. Okay, and from exactly where you are getting these ads. So these ads are popping up because your voice data got captured, and due to that, those kind of ads you started to see on your screen. Okay, so it is very crucial to have a good amount of data. Okay, and this data is actually a source of power. And to handle this power, you need knowledge of some special tools. Now, which special tool I am talking about over here? So, see, overall flow of data analysis, if I talk, so we perform ETL operations, that is extract, transform, and load. Every type of data will get stored somewhere, and wherever it got stored, from there we should be knowing how to extract data from there. Okay, that is the first thing. We need to know how to extract data. Once we extracted the data, then we comes to transform. So we have discussed just about transform, what we mean by transform. That is converting that data in such a way that we can utilize it for creating charts and graphs. Okay, and then load. Once we're done with the transforming, we need to load that data in the software in which we can create the visualization. Okay, now, yeah, so having knowledge of these tools, that becomes very crucial when it comes to becoming a data analyst. Okay, yeah, so need data is a community which constantly works for making this power available for everyone. Okay, if you are hungry enough to learn new skill, if you are hungry enough to become a data analyst, the need data is a community who is constantly working to make this power available for everyone. Okay, nowadays if you search for any relevant course online, okay, so for recorded courses also you need to pay a lot. But in compared to that, if you join the need data community over here, so compared to those prices or compared to those costs, you will get a better cost over here, because we aim to make you excellent in all the tool, not profiting our organization. Okay, so if you are a data enthusiast and if you are ready to learn, then you are welcome in our community. Yes, we can proceed to the next slide. Yeah, now what you will be once you become a data analyst, what will be your responsibility? So data analysis is a powerful tool that drives better decision making, efficiency, and innovation across various sectors. So as we discussed before, data is very crucial. Okay, for each and every business, data is very crucial. Why? Because from that data only, a particular business would get to know exactly which are the product making good amount of profit and which are the product not helping to make a profit. Okay, so you will be one who can harness the power. Like, see, once you become a data analyst, once you have the knowledge of all the tools which are required, you would be able to harness the power of data, and through that you would be able to help the business to maximize their profits. Okay, and eventually your career growth also will get started. Okay, yeah, we can proceed to the next slide. So what impact you will put on society, or what impact you will put on the business? So data analysis is a catalyst for smarter decisions. Okay, so if you're running a business, you can't take decisions randomly. You must be knowing how business is going on, and to take those kind of smarter decision, we need to have a knowledge of data analysis. Okay, so in a company, not everyone would have this kind of knowledge. So each and every company, they invest some specific amount to hire a person who will have this kind of knowledge. Okay, and that person is no one but the data analyst. So due to that, the greater efficiency, innovation, and competitive advantage, like due to this kind of learning of data, a person or a business can take a good decision, and in today's competitive market or today's competitive world, it becomes very crucial to have to get to take a good decision. Okay, it empowers organization and individual to leverage data and achieve their goal. Okay, so due to this all things, an organization would be able to take good decision, and then the future or organization becomes bright due to that. So this is how you're going to impact on a business. And if you're working for a social cause, so there also having knowledge of data analysis is very important. Okay, yeah, so below we have mentioned a kind of process, like you would be working for environment. You can work for environment where as I told as I given you one example of the environmental science or pollution control. Okay, so that is also one of the area where you will have opportunities. Then just a second now. Yeah, so there would be various sectors where you will be getting opportunities. Like see, if I ask you, do we have any area where data, do we have any business where data is not getting generated? Can you name one, at least one business where data is not getting generated? Anyone? You can give your input. Just tell me one business where data is not getting generated. Do we have any one business? Yes, no.
Maybe scrap business.
Scrap business. So if I talk about scrap business, so on daily basis, whatever amount of scrap is getting collated, for that also they need to keep a watch, right? They would be maintaining data for that as well. So even if scrap is getting collected and some person is buying that scrap, so for that also some entry is getting generated. So that there also a data is getting generated, right? I'm asking about, do we have any business where data is not getting generated? Yes, I am audible, right, to everyone?
Yeah, you're audible. Yeah, guys, please say that
Yes.
you
So
will know any answer about this question. Kumar, Ashish, Bhavya,
yes,
Bhargav, Samir, Sheikh, Marine.
Sir, I don't think
e-
so. Data is a data is a need in every sector, in every aspect of life.
exactly. So that is my point. So data is getting generated everywhere, and due to that only, requirement of data analyst or requirement of data scientist is everywhere. Okay, and that is actually our aim. The need data community, our aim is to make everyone, like those whoever is interested in this field, we are aiming to make the knowledge available to them. Okay, maybe uh, yeah, maybe you are not having a single bit of knowledge of that thing, but we are ready to teach you everything right from scratch. Okay, so if you doesn't know anything about any tool, maybe Excel, Power BI, Tableau, SQL, Python, if you doesn't know anything, still if you are ready to learn, we are ready to teach you that right from scratch. Okay, yeah, so we can move to the next slide. Yeah, implementation. Now, where exactly you are going to apply this? So we have discussed on this as well. There are multiple industries. Rather, I would say there all industry which are there. They are going to generate data, and if they are generating data, it means they do require a data science, a data analyst. Okay, data analyst or data scientist. They do require it, and if they need a data analyst, then if you want to go there, you need to have knowledge of some tools which you will be utilizing for becoming a data analyst. Okay, I have named those tools already. So yeah, Data analyst empowers business to make informed decisions, optimize operational uh, excellences, understand customer better, and then drive innovation. So if any business want to do something new, there also they need to have data in their hand. Then only they would be able to uh, improve themselves. They would be able to take some important decisions. Okay. Yeah. So we can move to the next slide. Q&A. Yeah. So, on the basis of data analysis or on the basis of our need data community, if you have any doubt or if you have any questions, you can ask. We are open to have questions now. Yeah. So, do we have questions? We can ask now.
Yeah, guys, please say if you
Uh,
any doubt.
Hi, Rohit. What is the fee structure and all? If you could just go through with that part also.
Yeah, so for that part, Pushparaj will guide you. But before switching to the fee structure and other options for getting connected with the any data community, if you have any doubt in on the front of data analysis or any concerns regarding uh, what knowledge we are going to provide you in that front, if you have any doubt, you can ask now. And if you don't have any doubt on that front, then we can switch to the part where how you can connect with need data community and what would be the fee structure.
Yeah, I
Okay.
would like to know about fee structure and placement process and everything. So
Yes. So for that, Pushparaj and other members of need data community will guide you.
perfect, perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. Others, do we have any question for data analysis? In terms of data analysis, do we have any questions? Anything. If you want to ask, you can ask. Yes.
I have no questions, sir.
Okay. Others? Okay, so it seems for data analysis purpose, we don't have any doubt. So, Pushparaj, hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so they want to know about how they can connect with need data community and what would be the fee structure. So you can guide them now.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. Over to you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, so is this my voice suitable for you all?
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
audible.
so I'll share one contact number of academical counselor. Okay, you can discuss the course overview, price, and brochure, and any detail that will be required. So please check the chat box. Okay, and they will be update you regarding from offers and discounts will be available in a course. So they will properly guide you till starting to end. Okay,
Yeah,
the
and
contact number is visible for everyone in the chat
yeah,
box.
and they will also provide the update about placement and everything.
Yeah, so I'll just introduce about the some basic overview about the course curriculum and the placement process. Okay. So, when thank you for Rohit sir to introduce about the data analytics, okay, the course curriculum and the record information about the data. So, in single line, I'll just tell you what is the data analytics. So, it will be transform the raw data into the actionable insight, and that will provide the information decision making for your business. So, for this purpose, we can focus our five module of data analytics like Python, Power BI, Tableau, SQL, Excel. Okay, so we can focus in this particular five modules of the data analytics. I'll share with you the course brochure in a WhatsApp groups already. Okay, when you join with WhatsApp groups and LinkedIn, and that we required, so you can contact to the academical counselor. They will be explaining you all the process of regarding course curriculum till starting to end. First module we cover the Python. Okay, and after completing the first module we cover the Power BI, yeah, maybe Excel. Okay, and then first we can our Excel, and then we'll shift to the Power BI, and then we'll come to the Tableau, then SQL, and then we cover the Python. Okay, so we cover all the module and introduction about the course curriculum. Okay, which topic will be covered in this particular module, so you can read. Okay, and second most important thing, you can directly communicate with LinkedIn. Okay, you can join our LinkedIn. So in daily basis, you will be getting some interview questions, projects, workshop details. Okay, and regarding from the extra curriculum workshop like generative AI, this types of workshops. So you can getting the free access of this particular platform. Most important thing, we come to the placement process. So we have to more than around thousands company. Okay, uh, 1400 companies regarding from the tie-up. Okay, so we already communicate them, and they will be just taking the recruitment about the data analytics. So I have data for the company. I also share with you. Okay, when you just enroll from this particular courses, so you can also directly communicate with HRs and that particular companies. It's a paid in India company, so you will be easily getting the from the placement supports. Okay. Second, you can visit our website. Okay, that you require some job openings and daily basis of knowledge. So you can go to our website, need data. Okay, here is the one section is available daily jobs update. Okay, so you receive the jobs on this particular platform. Okay, yearly in the last week I'll post like 3 and 4 jobs of the different domain. So simply you can click on this apply button and you can directly shift to this career page. Okay, when job is opening, so it will be visible. When jobs not be expired, so it not be showing. Okay, so right now the jobs will be available from the analyst. Okay, the location is Bangalore and it will be posted in 4 days ago. So have you some basic knowledge and expertise, you can please apply for this particular jobs. So you can visit our website also, and you can join our WhatsApp group from daily resources and process like WhatsApp group will be available. Okay, and you can also direct visit our platform, and in case you require any personal guidance and query and support, so you can visit on my LinkedIn platform. Okay, here is my, so I'll share the all the detail in a chat box. Okay, you can visit and you can touch with me. Okay, and if you any doubt regarding from this placement supports and any curriculum, so you can contact to the our academic counselor. And I'll just showing some feedback videos about our students. Okay.
Yes, and
So,
one more thing I want to add. So, Pushpa, you can share my LinkedIn details as well. So, if they need any guidance regarding any doubt, if they have, then they can connect with me as well on LinkedIn. Yeah.
sure. Okay, I'll share with
Yeah.
your LinkedIn account also. Okay. Yeah, so the video is visible for everyone. Hello.
Yes, sir.
We're not getting the audio.
Covered from basic to advanced level development, and also
Also, if you can just drop this link in the
Yeah,
chat box.
I'll share the drive link of this particular recording, so we'll be getting some feedbacks of this particular. Okay, and I'll just also message the drive link. Okay, and that is what. Yeah, sure. It is a LinkedIn account. Okay, you can visit the from job updates. Yes, and if you require some personal inquiry, you can visit on this my LinkedIn account. Yeah,
Okay, just one last thing I need to ask. Like, if let's suppose like if someone want to switch their domain, so will this course relevant for that guy or something?
like which domain that you will be shift your career.
Right now I'm working with Genpack in
Okay.
account receivable. If you ever heard about that O2C collections process.
Hmm.
So
Yes,
it is a
yes,
kind of
I have heard
finance.
about that. Yeah.
It is a kind of finance.
Yes,
So
yes, yes. So see, if you have like experience in finance background, and
mhm,
if you're learning about data analysis as well, so there are some opportunities in finance background as well where they do need the knowledge, like that particular position do require the knowledge of the data analysis. Okay,
mhm.
because see, in finance domain as well, on huge amount they do collect data, right? So there also this kind of operations are required. So yeah, even if you do have experience of finance background, and if you are learning this skill, so that will be helpful in that particular domain as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
And like for the job placement and all, like I am pretty skeptical right now,
Mm-hmm.
uh, because basically, if I tell you truly, like I am switching, I am having experience of around 4 years in Orusi collections, and I'm looking different switch of data analyst or data science thing
Mm-hmm.
that I'm looking for right now, for which I have some idea of basic SQL and Power BI and all, which I'm using right now also in my organization. So I don't think like it is a big thing to deal or crack that, but basically I'm looking for a kind of platform that will just help me to guide through the placement process for data
To learn
analyst.
those things in depth, right? Yes. Okay. 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 Yeah. So, need data community will guide you right from the start to end. Like, yeah, we do have, as Pushpa has explained, we do have many opportunities, and yeah, you definitely get opportunities once you learn this course curriculum.
Right. So basically, like as Pushkar shows his screen, and there's a list of multiple peoples in HR and all for multiple locations and companies. So
Correct. Correct.
we need to reach out to them, or like
No,
you help
we
me to
will.
sort
We
my
will.
LinkedIn
Yeah,
profile
we
and
will
CV
there.
and all. Yeah.
No, no, we will be there to make your profile reach over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we do have a dedicated placement cell which can help you, which can work on your profile, and we will actually work to make your profile reach to the last person.
Perfect. And I'm
Okay.
just taking a hypothetical situation. Let's suppose I get rejected within couple of interviews and all. So, what would be the
Mhm.
next step, or how we are going to brush that thing up and all?
Okay. Pardon. The first part I lost.
Let's suppose I get rejected in couple of interviews.
Mhm.
So, what is the next step going to be like?
Okay, so as you are going to attend the interviews, okay.
Hmm.
So in that interview, we will take feedback from you exactly where things went wrong, as per your understanding, okay. And till your placement, we will be there. So we will be keep on sending you for interviews. We will be sending your profile to other uh, job recruiters as well. So yeah, don't worry. Till your first placement, we will be there.
Perfect, perfect.
Yeah.
This is the confusion that I have. No problem. I will contact on that number and get
Sure,
couple
sure, sure.
of
Yeah.
clarifications and fee structure, and I will join that. Thank you.
Sure, 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 sure. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Any other doubts, Bhargavi
I have
and
one
Kumar?
question.
Yeah, Kumar.
Yeah, sir. What is the minimum salary that the company is offering in as a data analyst? Like,
Depend
at
on the
what?
industrial curriculum. Okay, when you just selected from the junior data analytics, and that you will be shifted to the senior data analytics. So for junior data analytics, you will be selected from the any company. So that will be basic salary starting from the 3 to 5 LP. Okay.
Three
And
to
when you
five.
shifted to the senior data analytics, okay, because in the data analytics field, too many sector will be and too many job titles will be available. Okay, depend on your industry curriculum and your sectors and that your profile. So depend on your salary curriculum. When you shifted on the, like some basic e-commerce company, so maybe the package will be able to 3 to 5 LP as a junior data analytics. Okay, when you shifted in an agriculture company as a data analytics as a junior, so that your package around 2 to 5 to 6 LP and 4 to 6 LP between. In our data analytics particular job title like junior data analytics, senior data analytics, business intelligence and intelligence analytics, okay, data analytics consultancy, data analytics data scientists, okay, so these types of jobs will be available. So depend on your domain, your industry, your curriculum. So depend on the different industry, different packages will be available. So minimum will be started 3 to 5 LP and maximum will be getting from the 12 LP.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Okay, so when you ask about the package, minimum package, so we know each and every company have their different brackets of offering the salary, right? So on an average, you could expect from 3.5 to 6 for fresher, and if you have experience, so we will help to make your experience count in that resume in such a way that the previous experience, even if that is not relevant, still the way you are going to have the knowledge of data analysis, the previous experience also we will make it count. Okay, so we'll help you to prepare your resume in such a way that previous experience will count. And for experience you could expect anywhere above 6 lpa. Okay, for data analyst you can expect above 6 lpa if you have previous experience, and for fresher you can expect around 3.5 to 6, in between. That depends on company's bracket. So for which company you are going, that company would be having some particular bracket for salary. Okay.
Sir, I have one last question. Just like
Yes.
if someone is coming from the core sector, like so someone is working in the Reliance or some general steel, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if he
Okay.
is not from the domain of the data analysis and is switching his career into the data analyst, so
Correct.
what kind of if is this experience will be counted or in or not?
Experience, that's what I was trying to say previously, that if you
Okay.
have any experience,
Yes, sir.
so in this course curriculum we are going to make you in such a way that you will have a good understanding of data analyst, and then the previous experience we are going to portray in the resume in such a way that it will get counted.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so
Thank you.
that will be advantage for you if you have previous experience. But even if you don't have previous experience, there's still that you will get a job for sure. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay then. Any other doubts we have?
Yeah, if you have any other doubt, I'll share my contact number and the particular academical counselor contact number, so you can directly touch with them. Okay. And if you required any personal detail and that will be communicate in a personally, so you can please contact me. Okay. Any
Okay
doubt?
then. Yeah.
Okay.
If you have no doubt, so we can end the session.
Yeah. I hope this
Okay.
session was helpful for understanding the data analysis, and we sooner we will start the journey of data analysis together. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so
Thank you
much,
all.
Rohit sir, for
Thank you
joining
all.
the session. Okay. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. Thank you, Rohit, Ashish, and Bhargav for joining the
Thank you.
session.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.